Hi, everybody. If we haven't met yet, my name is Josh Jacobson, and this is my wife, Shelley. And we are so excited to be leading this year's Gan Sabra trip because this trip has had a huge impact on our family. And if we could, we'd just love to take a minute and share a little bit about how this trip has impacted our family. And that really dates back to 2022 when we first joined TCC. And they were announcing the 2023 Gan Sabra trip, and you and our daughter, Matea, actually got to go on that trip.
Yeah, so I have a huge passion for missions and have traveled around the world, and I really wanted to see that in Matea. She has a lot of the same characteristics and I think God-given talents that make it really easy to just step into another culture and love on people. So when the Gan Sabra team came up, I knew that that was something that we just needed to make happen, and I got to go and I got to take a step back. My role really was to be in the background so that Matea could flourish. It was we were kind of unsure as to whether or not maybe missions was something that God was calling her into, and I do think that it is true. She is great in missions all over the place, but she came back, didn't really feel like full-time missions was a thing, but she did end up spending 4 months in Africa doing much of the same that she did while she was at Gan Sabra. So it's just been really cool to see how she has grown in her desire to share Jesus with people.
Yeah, and it honestly, it was a huge thing for Matea, but it was been a huge thing for the rest of our family as well, because you guys came home from Gan Sabra just so excited and sharing all of your silly dances and your stories and all the pictures, telling stories about the kids. And so that honestly got our youngest son, Jonas, involved. And so Jonas and Matea got to travel the next year without us.
Yeah.
And it was a great opportunity for them to spread their wings. We saw both of them grow in their faith and in their ability to serve through that trip. And Jonas got home, and he was so pumped from the trip that he got off the plane. He looked directly at me and said, "We're going next year." And so last year, or this past year in 2025, he and I got to go on the trip. And again, had another wonderful experience, got to meet some of the same kids that you guys had been talking about and ministering to. And now we get to lead this trip with many of you. And we are so excited to see who God brings to this team, but not just to the going team, but also to the sending team.
Yeah, so we're going to have 2 teams this year, which is a little bit different. We're going to have our going team. Those are the people that are going to get on that airplane. They're going to fly for 50 hours and end up at Gan Sabra with those kids. We're going to be playing games, singing songs, dancing, having a great time, just sharing the love of Jesus and being ministered to ourselves. Those kids are amazing. And while we are doing all of that, we also have what we're calling the sending team. And the sending team is going to be there right in the center of Hillsboro, praying over us and having their own part in this trip. You want to tell them a little bit more about it?
Yeah, so the sending team is going to be involved from the very beginning, right? We hope that the sending team is going to be involved in prayer directly with the team. They're going to be at some of our team meetings. They are going to help with our logistics, like fundraising and gathering supplies. And they're going to be a huge, huge piece of this, not to mention the fact that they're going to send us off from the airport and then welcome us back home as well. So we really want to encourage you to pray through whether or not you are supposed to be involved this year in one of these 2 teams. It is a huge blessing to be a part of, and we really want to see you there.
Yeah, so do you want to let them know how they can do that?
Yeah, you can do it through the app, or you can click the link below. Both the sending team and the going team have links on the church app. So the deadline to apply for both of those is October 20th.
Yeah, we're excited, and we can't wait to see who God brings to this team.